That's good. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's been not bugging me, but bugging a couple people. People have DM'd me on Instagram, bro.
Oh, this is about Alex.
No. I deleted that. I didn't want it from. No.
Oh, not that thing. Okay.
No. So we have brought up about who will win with Spider-Man against Superman, Batman against Superman, right? But check this out. People DMing, they're like, and I'll show you. They're like, I can't believe Max thinks. Show me
like the three things that you got.
Really, yeah. So one is from Anthony. Anthony, he have Anthony E. I don't know Enriquez. I'll show you. I don't have my phone. Like I said, I have my tablet right here in front of me. But he said what he said. He laughed and he's like, why does he like? It's simple, just powers, right? Yeah. Going with powers, you could go deep, right, into like comics or whatever, right? But just powers itself, like who will win? No. So let me start with you, Leo. Right? You got Spider-Man. Let's say against Batman.
Spider-Man against Batman.
Against Batman, right? Let's start it like that, and then we'll go to DC and I mean, I know Batman's DC, but we'll go more into
DC versus like DC.
Okay, so we're talking peak Batman versus peak Spider-Man.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Let's just play it simple. I guess simple. Movie power, like movies. What we have seen in the movies.
Okay.
For Marvel, right? I mean, because not everybody knows about comics, right?
From what we've seen in the movies, I'll say Spider-Man all day.
Thank you.
Spider-Man against Batman.
Against Batman from what we've seen in the movies. If we go into the comics, Batman all day.
Batman all day.
Yeah. Because honestly, the DC movies, they kind of really downgraded Batman a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I guess even with the Spider-Man versus
so it's Sony, right? The one that does the movies for Batman?
No, it's DC.
Sony does
Warner Brothers.
Sony does Spider-Man.
But check this out. How about that Joker movie from 2008 with Batman? What's his name? The guy that
Heath Ledger
started talking like this. He was the first one.
Heath Ledger.
He's talking about
The Dark Knight.
He's talking about
Batman.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. He was the first one that started with that weird voice.
The best Batman of all time.
Batman.
I want to tell you, right? Like somebody was like choking him.
Where is he? Where's Rachel? Where's Rachel?
Hey, so who will win from that? So you still think Spider-Man?
See that Batman is really good, but I still think Spider-Man.
You think?
I still think Spider-Man.
How about okay? So Spider-Man. Okay, so let's say Iron Man against Batman.
I say Batman.
I
say Batman.
Okay, so
movie Batman or comic Batman?
Okay, so are we still sticking on movie only?
Movies,
or just
movies.
in general?
Just it's because people could kind of like relate to
what they can reference to.
Because if they reference only movies, then it's gonna be Iron Man. I mean, like
Iron Man.
Batman hasn't really fought anyone that powerful in the movies yet, except for Superman, or maybe Doomsday. That's about it.
Okay.
He didn't do
so it'll be Iron Man, right?
I would say Iron Man again.
Like Leo said, we haven't seen the full extent of Batman
in movies yet.
We've only
they
seen
haven't.
a watered down version.
So I really feel like this new Batman movie that's coming out with I forget what his name.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I think that's gonna really show a lot that what Batman can do.
Robert Pattinson is the guy from Twilight.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, when I heard he was gonna be the new Batman, I was like, "What, dude?" But then
at first too, but then
I saw the trailer. Oh, like the little. What was it like a?
It was a little teaser.
I told you guys.
Teaser. Oh,
fire! Bro, it looks pretty cool, man. It looks very dark.
He actually has like the face for the chin for the Batman and everything.
And for me, dude, I feel like he fits the perfect Batman. Like, not that he's like the best Batman. I'm just saying like he's thin. He's not all that built. Well, I don't know if he's probably worked out or whatever, but how I see him, like, you know what I mean? Nothing crazy, how it should be. And then he gets all his powers. And I mean, he gets all his suits and stuff because he does not have powers.
No. Yeah.
So for me, if you look at it like that, right? Like you say, we haven't seen the best of Batman or whatever. Either way, he does not have powers,
Yeah.
right?
He has money.
He has money, like he says, right?
Technology. That's his thing.
He has technology.
He has a brain.
But now we go with Iron Man and Batman, right? So now you have Batman, smart guy. What is he has? What is his Enterprises?
Wayne Enterprise.
What is it?
Wayne Enterprise.
Wayne Enterprises, right? And then you have Stark Enterprise. Yeah,
Stark Industries.
Yeah.
Stark Industry, right? Who's more wealthy?
I think they're about the same.
That's a good question.
Right?
That's a good question.
So
Iron Man is probably the
Batman
rich.
owns the city.
and
No,
who
he
is
doesn't, fool.
Bat-
He doesn't though.
So check this out. So Batman has
proof.
Batman has business in food, in the city, technology and all that, right? And then Stark is only an engineer, right?
He's an
So it's
arms
only
dealer.
technology.
He was an arms dealer, but then he spread to be multiple things. Mainly he's based it like in technology. Now, in Iron Man 1, he was an arms dealer, but now he's based more in technology. In the Iron Man 2, 3, Avengers, all that stuff.
Yeah. So now we have. So we think about all that money and stuff, right? So now, smarter. Who's smarter, Batman or Iron Man?
Iron Man.
Iron Man, because he did invent time travel.
He created. He created a new element. He did all that stuff.
Right.
He created time travel. That's my breaking point. He created time travel. You're the smartest.
Yeah.
So then that's what I'm looking for, because he doesn't have powers either.
Yeah.
He's
But that was a group effort.
Batman's just a better fighter.
isn't it
I don't know.
He did have Spiderman, who we all know who's super smart.
the past?
Not in the movies.
That
In the
died.
movies, he's just a kid.
Ant-Man was freaking smart.
Yeah,
Just
he was smart,
now.
but in the movie, it literally shows just Iron Man doing it by himself.
Bruce Banner.
No, he couldn't figure it out.
This fool had the super team of scientists.
He couldn't
He
figure it out.
couldn't. He couldn't figure out.
If you look at the movie, they had problems. Remember, Ant-Man was like time traveled. He came back as a baby, an old man. They couldn't figure it out. And then Iron Man steps in and he's like, "This is what you did wrong. This is what you're supposed to do." And then they fixed it and it was solved. So he literally figured it out overnight.
Oh, they did that in the movie.
Yeah.
The last one.
Yeah. So okay. So now we have, for me, Batman and Iron Man are the same because they don't got power, right? So then you go into this like like head to head, but then I feel that Iron Man's technology is much better than Batman's.
Yeah. So yeah.
Because Batman can fly, so he needs his stuff, right? Like his gun.
Plane.
He shoots it, and he needs something to latch on, right? And with Iron Man, you just go. You just. And he goes.
Well,
I saw a TikTok of a kid like crying, going like that, and then they use his voice as. It was so funny.
So then I think we can conclude that
well,
movie Iron Man is better than movie Batman.
Yeah.
But not in general.
Not in general, no.
Why not in general?
Because you have to involve the comic books and the whole history of both characters.
If you look in the history
you
of
can't
Batman,
just take the movie.
yeah.
You're totally deleting everything that influenced the movie.
So let's say the last comic book of Batman.
All of them.
No, let's just say, like, you know how it started building.
It's like okay.
So the matureness of him, right?
Because when you start doing the mask, right? You take the movie mask, and then you take comic book mask. They're not the same thing. The movie mask is a trickster. He makes fun. The comic book mask is an actual killer. He goes crazy. He's abusive towards women. He cusses and he actually kills people. He's a murderer. He's a villain.
So
it's clear.
What more special does a comic book Batman have that that we don't see in the movie?
Batman in the comic books has mastered every form of martial arts. So any fighting style you could think of, he can do it pretty much. But if you look in the movie, Iron Man is able to, like, with his computers on his suit, he can actually analyze that fighting style, and then his computer can then make a program to counteract that particular one. But it's just harder because Batman knows so many different. I think he knows over 150 different fighting styles.
So there was a fighter that just happened. It was a jiu-jitsu fighter, right? And he got robbed. They had him at gunpoint. This is a while back, but they had him at gunpoint, and he could have just given him the stuff, and go, right? And this was a champion, right? From the Gritzy school, I believe. And next thing you know, like he tries to do something, and then just like, boom, and he died. He passed.
You ain't faster than a bullet.
So my point, what I'm trying to bring my point with that is, even if it's Iron Man, Spider-Man, or whatever, martial arts, at the end of the day, they shoot you and you're done, right? So there has to be a shield.
Batman can avoid some bullets though. If you look, he can jump. He can jump.
So now you're working with the speed of Iron Man, right? So he's not your typical shooter, right? That he kicks Joker's clowns.
It
Right?
takes a little bit of time to wind up.
Right.
Yeah.
So you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Like now, if I say this, who's the two top popular, right? Superheroes? I could tell you it's Spider-Man and Batman.
Is Spider-Man and Batman?
It's definitely Spider-Man. For sure Spider-Man. All the kids
Spider-Man.
love him.
Not Superman?
No,
Nah.
not
He's a
Superman.
Boy Scout.
I think Superman's too overrated.
Okay.
But he's like an OG.
Yeah, but he's too overrated though.
He's too strong.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
So we can honestly, and that's what I was telling. That's what
That's where Ozzie wants
the guys.
to go.
No. This is what they were telling me. Those three people were telling me on Instagram that you cannot compare Superman, what he just said, with Batman, and it's not fair.
Yeah.
That's what I told you.
You have
right?
to go.
They're different universes.
You have to go. You have to go with Thanos. For example,
Goku.
Superman against Thanos, right? Or Superman with those not like from the world, because
Goku.
he holds his power so much that when he's here, that he can actually
He could
destroy the
yeah.
universe, the world, right? So.
There's a comic book for that actually.
So now,
Injustice.
this is the key, and this is what they wanted. They wanted to hear.
Justice.
This is what they wanted to hear, right? Because Max was saying that Spider-Man and Batman can beat Superman.
Well, yeah, because Batman himself can beat Superman.
Okay.
It's true,
why is
though.
that?
It's
Why is
true,
that?
though.
Thank you.
Why is that?
Because actually, Batman could beat every single member of the Justice League. He actually made a plan for every single member of the Justice League, and you can actually find it on YouTube, where he actually explains bit by bit how to beat every single member. With Superman, is just I think he said that he would get a special type of kryptonite from.
From where?
I forgot where he got it. He explains it in the video, but is a special type of kryptonite that pretty much just paralyzes Superman. But the thing about Batman is that he doesn't kill, so it's very hard for him to actually go 100% all out.
So, but
if he did,
so this is
because the same applies to Spider-Man. Spider-Man's one of those guys where, hey, if you let him loose 100%, rip you in half.
so. And let's be honest, where can you get a kryptonite?
Well,
It was given to him by Superman in case he ever went rogue.
yeah, so he already has it.
Okay, so he already has it by Superman.
Superman.
So Superman gave it to him. Okay.
Just in
He
case
thinks it's
So-
funny if you say from the planet of Krypton.
So let's say yeah, there's because from what I know, that's what I was going next. There's no world anymore, right? But let's say they go at it, right?
With nothing.
And he has his
with
kryptonite at home because
Oh,
he didn't
he's
think
dead.
Superman was gonna be bad, right?
He's dead.
Who will win?
Superman.
Because of the powers, right? Itself. So, but that's what I mean. I feel like a lot of us.
See, but now you're asking the question with taking that out. We're not supposed to take out anything.
Yeah.
We're supposed to leave it in because then I can mention movie Batman, maybe
Right.
movie Superman. He's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what's this? What's that?
Well, he does pick up like buildings.
So he's a
Right.
caveman with like
Right.
he's a super strong caveman.
But then we can say like, oh, so Batman just has toys to fly and to be able to go. You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't have that, then so my point is like, let's say Batman does have a kryptonite. Do you think Superman will get even close enough? Because I feel that Superman can beat Batman without or Iron Man without even being as close to him.
Yeah.
Superman's the end all be all.
Because he'll have his laser, he can blow. You know what I
Batman
mean?
needs help.
But the mere thing that this kryptonite exists just throws everything out.
But
if that never existed in the whole universe,
so
I get what you mean. Though you're saying that like
he
Superman doesn't need to like directly
be
touch
around him
or be around him to kill him. He could be like a mile away and shoot him with like his laser beam eyes and kill him, which is true. But at the same time, Batman has like things to counteract that. I think, honestly, but at the same time, he could. I get what you mean, though.
So let's say he could laser out through buildings or whatever, and the buildings could come down. He could just throw air from his mouth.
Superman has every superpower
and start throwing every. That's what I'm saying. So he doesn't even have to come close. So if I'm Superman and I know that Batman has the kryptonite, I won't even come close.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna go kick his butt,
he has it.
If I'm gonna be, so he's just gonna go. So that's why they're saying like, no, you can't compare Superman, period, right, to this other. Now, what I think they're saying is, popular wise, is Spider-Man and Batman. Who else will be pretty popular right now?
Black Panther,
because Chadwick Boseman died last year. Trying to think. Captain America. The Scarlet Witch is actually really popular right now because of their show. So that one too.
Iron Man, of course.
Iron Man. Thor. They're coming out with a new
Thor
movie. Thor is actually super strong.
Thor was actually one of those that, hey, he was super strong, but not a lot of people like him because there wasn't anything out there about him.
Yeah, I think we could put Thor with Superman.
Yeah, Thor is a god.
I think that's a good.
Thor versus Superman is.
I think so. That's a pretty fair. And even though I still feel like Superman will win because, unfortunately, Thor doesn't have the lasers and stuff like that, but he has the most chance, I think. Him and how about Hulk?
So with Hulk, it's actually weird. So Hulk actually doesn't have a limit to how strong he can get. He gets stronger the angrier he gets. So it's just a matter of him actually getting angry. But the thing is that Superman could probably beat him to the point that he can actually get it. Because Thanos messed him up in the movie, you know? And he was pretty angry at that point. So, I mean, it's just a matter of unleashing his ultimate potential.
Yeah. So from Iron Man, Batman, Spider-Man, from Iron Man, Batman, Spider-Man, who will come on top? Spider-Man? From being popular or from
he's actually just... Spider-Man is actually just a really good character. He's really well written. And
who will win?
I mean, I want Batman to win, but Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah. More than Iron Man. So where were you guys put them?
Spider-Man, Batman, Iron Man. I think Iron Man's last place.
Spider-Man, Iron Man, Batman. And talk about movies.
Spider-Man, Batman.
Oh, Spider-Man, Batman. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I would put Iron Man, Batman, Spider-Man. From it's like a tie for two with Batman and Spider-Man, but it's pretty close.
Speaking about Spider-Man, there have been 3 different Spider-Mans as of now. Do you guys have like a favorite? Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield.
Tobey Maguire for me.
Tobey Maguire.
I love Tobey Maguire because I grew up with him, but in reality, Tom Holland is the most accurate Spider-Man we've ever had.
Oh yeah,
yes.
So I have to go with Tom Holland, and yeah.
So Tobey Maguire because of nostalgia. Yeah, that's the first one where it was like it worked.
Yeah.
But if you go back and watch the movies, they're not that good, except for the first one.
The first one.
No, the second one actually is better.
The third one was horrible.
The third one was just really bad.
When he starts dancing coming up from.
This is like The Godfather, where the first one's like it's good, the second one's better, and then the third